Happy Money Promise and good deeds for free.
Here's today's 7 on 7. Tens of thousands of people are still trapped, but roads out of the Burning Man Festival in Nevada may reopen today.
Several unions are hosting events today to highlight labor issues on Labor Day.
Local airports and freeways will be crowded as people return from their Labor Day weekends.
Beyonce's series of concerts at SoFi Stadium wraps up tonight with a special birthday bash.
Live music will return to Cook's Corner today for the first time since the deadly mass shooting nearly 2 weeks ago.
Deputies say they have arrested a suspect in the stabbing of an elderly man in East Whittier. The suspect's name has not been released.
And high surf and strong rip currents are expected at LA County beaches today and tomorrow. And that's your 7 on 7.
If you're watching us here on Channel 7, GMA is next with Michael, Rebecca, George, and Leslie Lopez.
And Irene is here. She's getting set for Eyewitness News at 7 a.m. You can watch on our website or the ABC 7 Los Angeles app.
Good morning, America. For our viewers in the West, tens of thousands of people stranded in the desert at Burning Man. Trapped in the mud. Tens of thousands of festival goers stuck after monsoon rains turned the Nevada desert into a muddy mess.
As a proof of life update, I am alive.
People told to shelter in place, the road in and out closed to most vehicles, organizers urging them to conserve food, water, and fuel. The investigation this morning after one person died, the latest on the ground, and when they may finally be able to leave.
Extreme heat. 7 states from Minnesota to New Jersey under alerts. The record's forecast to be broken today. Plus deadly rip currents at the beach. The threat up and down the East Coast. Several swimmers rescued in rough surf. And people forming this human chain. The conditions right now.
Heading home. Millions taking to the skies after the holiday weekend, capping the busiest summer on record at the airports. What to know and the best time to avoid gridlock if you're hitting the road.
Urgent manhunt. The search for a convicted killer who escaped from a Pennsylvania prison. Authorities now release their surveillance video they believe to be of him outside a home.
Back on track. NASCAR driver Ryan Preece behind the wheel just 1 week after this horrifying crash, flipping over 10 times. What he's saying about the accident.
Great white warning. With millions heading to the beach to mark the unofficial end to summer, we're live with the lifeguards deploying new high-tech tools to keep swimmers safe from sharks.
Labor Day savings. The big ticket items to buy right now during one of the last major retail events until Black Friday. And the sweet spot to kick off your holiday shopping.
And ready for prime time.
Prime time!
Deion Sanders shaking up college football with a stunning win in his first game coaching Colorado. Plus, the Americans shining at the U.S. Open. Goff, Tiafoe, Shelton, and Fritz smashing their way into the quarterfinals.
Live in Times Square, this is Good Morning America.
We always know that Labor Day brings the U.S. Open. Hope you guys are having a good start to your holiday.
It is a labor of love here at GMA, and it has been a weekend of wild weather from coast to coast. You are looking at New York's Rockaway Beach. Tropical systems bringing dangerous rip currents to the East Coast as many people head to the water today. This as millions across the country face that extreme heat. We will have the forecast.
But we will begin with the scene at Burning Man. Tens of thousands of people trapped at the event in Nevada over the weekend, told to shelter in place. Monsoon rains flooding the roads and blocking the exits. Chief National Correspondent Matt Gutman is in Wadsworth, Nevada with the latest. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Michael. Not only were they told to shelter in place, they were told to conserve food, water, and fuel. Typically ahead of Burning Man, the concern is for excessive heat or sandstorms. This time it was thunderstorms, and the situation got so muddy and possibly so dire that the White House said it had to brief President Biden about it. This morning, thousands still stranded in this remote stretch of desert at Burning Man, the annual gathering in the Black Rock Desert of Nevada, after a summer storm turned the week-long festival into a mud bath.
We have thousands of people that are trying to leave right now.
On Friday, parts of the desert got 2 to 3 months worth of rain in a matter of hours.
Many hours of rain.
Shutting down the road in and out, festival goers told to shelter in place. After